Don't stand, don't stand, don't stand so close to me. Yeah, oh, they... Just listening to my pandemic playlist. I am right near Kanab, Utah, and things have changed a lot. Things have gotten weird, to be honest. I got here about a week ago. I really want to do the wave. It's a hike, and there is a lottery to do the wave because they only allow 20 people a day to do it. So I came to do the lottery, and the day after I got here, they shut it down. So there's no more wave, and the day after that, all public buildings had to close. All the public schools are closed, the libraries closed, the restaurants are closed. And normally, that's not a really big deal, except that, you know, like I like to go to the library or a local coffee shop and sit down and work, and then I have Wi-Fi if I need it to, like, you know, download something or look something up or something like that. So yeah, none of that anymore. I'm like, this is it. That's all there is. Just hanging out at home. But I have a beautiful spot here. I'm right along this creek here, and yeah, I don't know. It's a beautiful spot to be if you're gonna be stuck somewhere, but obviously they're still enforcing all of the stay limits. So the ranger came by a couple days ago and you know, let me know that he's watching. So I'll have to move here pretty quick. So thankful that it's a sunny day though. A couple days ago it was snowing and very cold. It's still cold, but oh, the sun is so nice, and I have the solar panel out, so I really needed this Sunday. It's not Sunday, but you know, a sun space day. I decided that I'm gonna make a real meal today. For about the last week, I've been eating a lot of salads. A week ago I was in Zion, and when I left I went through the Walmart at Hurricane, and yeah, it had been like cleaned out. There were no canned goods, no toilet paper of course, no cleaning products, and I had gone there just the week before and everything was completely normal. And so I was kind of taken aback, actually. So I loaded up on some salads and some fresh veggies and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm all out of salads. So let's cook up a really good meal here. This is where like 60 or 50% of my meals start. So I have a sweet onion, and I buy those bags of sweet onions only because they're smaller size. They're perfect for one person. So I have a red bell pepper and a poblano pepper, and of course some garlic. And so like literally like 50 or 60% of my meals that I cook start just like that. Even if I'm making a pasta with marinara sauce, I oftentimes will start with this because it just completely livens up the meal. Yeah, so I have a red bell pepper and a poblano pepper. I only used half the red bell pepper because it's just me. And I use the poblano pepper because I like the flavor a little bit better than a bell pepper. It's just a little different. It's not a hot pepper. If you ever are going to cook something with a green bell pepper, I just highly recommend you just swap out for a poblano pepper and just see what you think. I also chop everything up in a little bit bigger pieces because I like to eat bigger pieces of veggies. I don't want like mushy veggies. I want nice good ones. And you can see the color. The color of it is just so gorgeous. So I'm gonna let that cook for a bit. This Szechuan spicy stir fry is very spicy. It's very good. I like spice, so, but if you're not into spice, definitely get the stir fry that's not spicy. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my gosh. And then to top it off, I put this Korean hot and spicy on it just a little bit. It has a really, really good flavor all on its own too, so it makes a nice little condiment. Now, of course, you can add, you know, any kind of meat to that too. You can put in some thinly sliced chicken or pork. I'm eating veggie right now only because, you know, I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm not hiking as much as I would like to, so I'm just doing the veggies. But, oh, the color, it just looks so absolutely phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna eat before the sun goes down. Oh, this is so good. Absolutely delicious. These noodles are so handy because they don't need refrigeration. They come in a little individual pack, so you're only using the noodles you want. You're not putting a whole bunch extra in there. Oh. And the colors. Oh, she's the reds and oh. The sun is just going beyond the ridge. It's only about 5:35, but yeah, it's a big ridge. It'll be light out until like 7:30, so we got 2 more hours of light. So that's not an issue, but I did kind of want to get out and get dinner done before this happened, and woof, made it. Have a drink on that one. And after dinner, I like to walk down along the river to the waterfalls. It's really gorgeous. Wait and see. Oh, this is nice. Once you get it back into the sunshine, out of the shade of the huge ridge, and it warms up again. It gets really cold as soon as the sun goes down, as soon as you're in the shade. It's very chilly out here. So there's a big, like, pond here, or I don't think it qualifies as a lake, and then there's a little dam there. I think it's a diversion dam for water, so I think it takes some of the water and diverts it into town or something. Not sure though. And if you keep walking past the dam, right down here, yeah, there's a beautiful waterfall. So yeah, this is a lovely little walk. And if you stand on the rocks right here, overlooking the waterfall, you can feel the ground vibrate from the water. So like a lot of you, I'm watching a lot of news every day, just keeping up on what's going on and just being really concerned about everything. I mean, it's turning me into a hypochondriac, because like every little scratch in my throat, every little teeny headache, I'm like, do I got it? Do I got it? And I don't want to get it, so I'm not really afraid of fatality, but I don't want to be sick for like 2 weeks straight. I've heard of people being really sick for 2 weeks. I got the flu about 2 years ago, and I was really sick for about 48 hours, and that was pretty bad. I couldn't imagine being really sick for a week or 2 weeks, just like that. And being in my camper, and then being somewhere where I might have to move in less than a week or something, yeah. So these are some very uncertain times, to say the least. But we'll all get through it somehow, I guess. Yeah, you know, sometimes you kind of feel, or I kind of feel, like you're all alone out here, like nobody's out here looking out for me or you. You know, we're kind of brainwashed into this rugged individualism. You need to take care of yourself because nobody else is going to do it or something. And I'm hoping these times prove me wrong. And they are in little ways. I only had 2 rolls of toilet paper left. And of course, Walmart and all the stores were sold out. So I went to the local store and I lamented at the checkout. I said, well, you're all out of toilet paper. I only have 2 rolls left. I hope that makes it for the next week or so until you get another shipment. And this sweet, sweet lady, the checkout girl, she ran over to another checkout, grabbed a pack of toilet paper, ran back and says, we're keeping a couple rolls under the counters for people who really need them. Would you like it? So I feel like, yeah, maybe sometimes I'm not all alone. It's a good feeling. It's a very, very nice feeling. What a wonderful place to digest your dinner, huh? Wow. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about my parents and a lot of other people I know who are, in the at-risk category, people over 70, people who have other conditions. Yeah, it's really, I don't know, it can get a little stressful if you think about it too much, so I try not to think too much, but sometimes you just can't help it. Well, I'm back at the old homestead. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful evening. That walk, it really just makes the day. It really does. Gorgeous. Well, I drank my last beer with dinner, so yeah, there's that. But I'm actually very well stocked up. I have at least 2 weeks worth of food. Well, I definitely have more than 2 weeks worth of food, so I'm good there. I got plenty of propane for the heater. It does get below freezing at night. Not quite every night, but tonight it will be. Tonight's gonna get down, I think, to about 29 or so. All right. Well, I guess I'll get back to my pandemic playlist. So, I'll see you down the road, huh? One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two